I'm sorry. It's probably like different day. It is a different day, but probably same shirt. I'm sorry. Um, life. So the back to what happened in the morning. Remember the oops. Yeah, the guy on the ground like that. Yeah, let me carry you. Let me carry you through Prague. Whoop, him, not me. And the hotel room, walls, bed. So I'm like, even before it's like it's like 3 in the morning. It's like, oh yeah, food, food. We get, and the mini bar was gone. There's nothing. So it's like, okay, you need some help. So McDonald's, Burger King, whatever it was, there was in the square, St. Wenceslas Square, which is beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. They were working on the train station when we were there, but it was still just fantastic, wide open. I went running. I went running on this day. I went running in my full kit. Yeah. Well, I look pretty hot in my full kit, but when I run, and my bag. Oh, it's right here. That held my phone and stuff. Oh, Canada, because I am not gonna have one of these with an American flag running through Prague. So I get out, get him fed, we back to sleep, the whole thing, and then I gotta go. And he's sleeping because he's got a goose egg on the side of his head, like sticking out, like worse than that. It's like, and I was like, oh, so we talked about going to the doctor because we had travel insurance. Reminded him many times, which you've seen in the past. Travel insurance, travel insurance, travel insurance. Didn't get it till like the day before, but he got it, so he was covered for medical emergencies. Oh, he lost his teeth the night before. It's like he has they're fake, and well, he showed me in Frankfurt. Like he pulled them out. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. But just somebody at that age. I'll tell you more about that later. But they got to take care of him, get him situated, and he's asleep. Well, tomorrow has to be a travel day. We got to get out of Prague because now we're staying another night. So we burned 3 nights in Prague of our provisional 6 nights. So 4 of 6 are gone because one in Frankfurt, 3 in Prague. It's like, we're getting behind schedule of having more free time at the end of the trip. So yeah, we got to bust a move. This one. Okay. What do we do? I get my running kit on, and I went to the Coyotes bar, whatever the hell it was, the one that rolled him for all that stuff, and probably did thing. Yeah, probably slipped on the Mickey. I don't know. He can't be that much of a lightweight. But anyway, I talked to the manager, and she goes, "My girls make $500 to $1,000 a night because they're the best, and they do. We get businessmen from Japan." And so she goes off on this whole thing about how this is a trap. They trap people in there, get them really, really drunk because they're hot chicas, and boom, it that's how they make their money, and why the drinks are virtually free. I mean, virtually. I mean, like 2 for 1. Yeah, and they were pretty cheap, like $3. I don't know. Probably got the bill here somewhere. If you want to know, send me a request in the comments. I will tell you exactly what it costs and where we were. Probably paid cash. Always have an out. So then, so we're trying to rally, mobilize. I think this day was the day we went to the casino where he won all that money, hungover. Because I tried to get him out of the out of the place. And he was more mobile there. And the reason why was because he couldn't connect to their Wi-Fi, which is everywhere else. He would connect to the Wi-Fi, but maybe that added to his level of frustration because he wasn't able to. So anyway, I came back after I talked to this lady. I'm like, "Where's our money? This is a bunch of crap." Oh, my girls make all kind. Yeah, and they took him for everything, which took me for everything because everything he had was ours. And so I came back and I told him. He's like, "Oh, you did that? You did that?" I was like, "Yeah." And I said, "Okay, you remember what we talked about last night? All the stuff we talked about, what you said, and all the stuff." And I grabbed his hand, and he pulls it away and says, "No, I don't remember anything." Now, if I'd had him write it down and sign it that night, get it in writing, always get it in writing. But no, I was like, yeah, he might have felt humiliated over having lost control like he did, try to hit me. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, he actually did hit me twice, but you don't get to look this pretty by missing punches. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so then we're prepping. We're getting ready to leave tomorrow to go to. We got to get to Krakow. So for some reason, economically, it made sense to stop in a country town on the way. And we also talked about, hey, let's go to some place that's in the country. It's not a big city because we used to love to watch sunsets together, but we hadn't seen any sunsets because we were in buildings everywhere, and so we didn't get the vistas and the kind of stuff that you we talked about. So went to Olomouc, which is tomorrow's conversation, and I'll tidy up a little bit of what happened today, which is the 13th. I spent a lot of time today processing it and thinking about it, and it was very emotional for me to remember that, to remember the the whole great conversations we had, and then you know 8 hours later nullified. And he was hurt. I mean, he was like bruises everywhere in his head, and his knee hurt. All that stuff. It's like, yeah, you spent a lot of time doing this. Joey, that's what happened. Was all that, and I wasn't touching him. It was all gravity and him, gravity and his condition. But um, I'm processing it and trying to get through and understand all of it. But there's this very interesting. I learned tonight. Uh, he always told me that he lost his job because he was always late to work, and now I learned it's because he stole a truck. A little bit of a difference. Oh, this thing. Yeah, I left this here. This is something that we got offered on the street, and this guy, this monk, came up to us. A Buddhist monk came up and put this stuff. Oh, this is cool. Yeah, we'll take this. And he goes. I was like, €50. I'm like, what? It's like $75. Like, what? What? He goes, no, a piece. And it's like, no, we don't want that. So we got these cards instead. And actually, since the moment I touched this card, I felt cursed. Uh, it's I don't know. It says Kai Guang Amulet on the front, which is where the Buddha dude is. And on the back, it says, "Work smoothly, lifetime peace." Work smoothly, lifetime peace. And we got this in Prague when we were there. And we each got one. And I thought it felt really creepy. I still think it feels creepy because I don't, I'm grown up Catholic, but um, he loved his. But anyway, that happened. Yeah, one of these days when we were like wandering around. Oh yeah, after I bought him that marijuana, we had to go find a pipe to smoke it out of, and that was another $20, which we actually, which was cool because we bought that pipe and it served us well. It served us all the way to Krakow before we got on the plane. It was like I had to say goodbye to it, but it was great. I have a photo of it. Anyway, that I'm sure I'll expound upon that. But yeah, today was the day we went from the very heights to the very depths, and then yay, we figured it all out. And then the next morning, no, it was what was it? I don't know. Any ideas? Let me know. All right, so I'll catch you up on the remainder of the day we traveled. The remainder of the last day in Prague was in the morning. We traveled to the bus station and went to Olomouc, Czech Republic. 1 year ago today. All right, take care, kids.